Hi everyone. So we're going to talk about wrist wraps today and stepping our feet through and up so we can get a hamstring stretch. Just talking about our wraps and making sure that all feels secure and is safe. So the first wrap I'm going to do is a hand lock. So it's a hand lock that allows some movement. So I'm going to start out on my knees just because it gives a nice little stretch here. So I'll be on my knees. Hands are going to come in front of my silk. So I've got pancake hands. And then I'm going to poke our hands from the front side to the back side. And then I'm going to wrap the hands now onto the silk. I will slide the hands down till it meets the bottom of the silk. And you notice that you'll have a strap on the back side of the hands. So it should not be this way. So you'll know if it's wrong if your strap is in front of your wrists instead of on the back side. You just want one. Okay? So then once you've found that, you may take a seat, hips on the heels. You may find a little bit of a stretch by sending that chest forward, extending through those arms. Maybe you want to inhale the hips off the heels. Maybe you want to exhale, bend in the elbows, or send those hips really low. So taking a nice cobra pose. I usually will take an inhale up at the top, and then exhale, roll the hands in, bend the elbows, and send the hips back. You can always take a hero pose as well. That means I'll send my torso back. So arms will get long, and then on an inhale, I'll draw the shoulders down away from the ears, and then exhale, that head leans back. Nice. On an inhale, chin to chest, pulling on the elbows, and then stacking the shoulders back over the hips. So nice and gentle. This wrap will work as well when you're standing. It looks a little different, so I'll show that variation. So coming up to a nice stand position, I'm gonna call what I call putting on the jacket. So that means I'm gonna take the base of the silk, put it behind my back, allow the arms to be free. So now I've got a nice little jacket situation happening. Just as a different version, my arms are forward. I'm going to take a step back, send the hands back and around. So I have a nice little wrap. Now that loop is on my back side, and I've got it coming underneath the armpits and up to the rig points. Perfect. Now to see that wrap in a stand position, it'll be the same. So I'm going to take my hands in front, pancake them, poke them through to the back side, and then wrap. You may also do a double wrap. So if I want to do a double wrap, depending on my rig, I'm just going to make sure it's not going to impinge upon my elbow movement. So just make sure that second wrap is in an area that's going to feel comfortable. I usually wrap it around my forearms. Same thing though, pancake hands, point it from front to back, and wrap. Okay? So now we've got this might be a problem for the speaker. There we go. So I can take a hang here, or I can pull and extend. So I'm nice and locked here. It's also a really secure way to invert. So when you're holding on, again, making sure that when I'm pressing or really compressing the hand, that the fabric is not on the digits. It's gonna be on the thickest part of the palm. So the digits should be kind of free just to wrap around it, okay? So elbows will come in. To invert, you'll draw the knees to the chest, stack the hips over the shoulders, and then you'll extend those legs up nice and long. Feet can go out and around, out and around. So you've got a nice hook here. You can extend the legs up, and you can also send the leg or head out. You may slide a little, but again, it's a very locked pose, so you don't have to worry about slipping out. It is grippy though, so just be aware and take breaks whenever you need it. Okay, so now we will move on to getting our foot gently into the silk, or working in terms of stretching or getting safely in and out of it. So just with that measurement at the front, I also will use this as a gauge as well. Thumbs will go to the inside, fingers to the outside. This is another way you can silk. Knee will come to the chest, and I will step that foot forward. So I can catch that foot nice and gently on my ankle, and it should feel fairly comfortable. And I should be able to get a little bit of movement. No. Cool. So once you've got that, and that feels good, You may switch sides, so thumbs again come to the inside, fingers are on the outside. So this is not a locked wrap, this is just a hold, and I'll bend in that bottom leg so I can sit the hips low, send toes in, right toes out. Nice, cool little switch. Okay. Have fun, be safe.